It's time for a cool down. I feel like there's something is starting to cool down in your life after being maybe a little bit heated. So perhaps this is a calm before a storm, or it's the calm after the storm. So let's get into this, what's happening here. The harmonic scale, balance, harmony and music of life. So what I feel like you've chosen here is to step away from conflict, to step away from competitive environments, to bring harmony back to your life. You may be listening to music now. You may have had a period where you stopped listening to your favourite music and things, or just didn't feel the music of life. But now you're embracing that and the arts and just feeling more content, more harmony and more happiness in your life. This is all part of a purification process that you're going through. That's why it feels like cooling down, yeah? After the period of heat, it's now this like cool down time, which, you know, is like the winter time, isn't it? That's where we start to slow down a little bit more. We think more about comforts. Even though we're in the middle of summer, this is where your energy is at right now. There's a need for that cool down. So you're stepping back, and I feel like that's the best thing you can do. So if you're in doubt about whether you should or shouldn't do that, it's saying yes. And I'm staring at this card right here, healing. You know, this is bare spirit and healing. So it's needing that time and space to heal. Now, if somebody or something in your energy isn't allowing you to do that, then it's kind of giving you all the clarity you need to see. That's imbalanced, you know. If you're not allowed to take time out or to take time away, or there's some kind of expectation on you, that isn't a balance in giving and receiving. And I feel like you're having a realization on that. Now, this could be to do with a particular relationship in your life, like a soulmate connection, something that you're very invested in. But you're having some realizations about it now. You want this balance, you want to bring harmony, and anything that isn't resonating with that harmony, it's having to change. Another card I'm blooming staring at. I've put the deck upside down, haven't I? We've got change and the dragonfly spirit, which dragonflies always represent illusion to me. So it's kind of like a transformation in the illusion. So the lovers is just desperate to come out here. This is helping you to realise that there's a deep connection in your life, a real soul connection that you're going to have to make a choice about, because something about it is kind of, there's a bit of a barrier or some kind of block. It's like there's something that's not able to be overcome in this particular connection is what I'm feeling. So what do you need to know about this? Because you've already had a realization of that. You've already had like a moment of like clarity on what this is and what you need. Something here as well about maturity and knowing what is good and what isn't good for you, and maybe for the other person as well. This is somebody wanting to go into a relationship in a healthy way, where there isn't like an attachment that is avoidant or an attachment that is codependent. It's more just an ability to allow things to be what they need to be. I saw something yesterday which I feel is relevant to this video. It was Goldie Hawn talking about her husband. I've forgotten his name now. I know his name, but I'm not getting it. But anyway, no, sorry, I just said husband then as well. They're not actually married, and they've been together for years and years and years. And somebody asked her, like, you know, how come you never got married? And she said, well, because, you know, when two people love each other, they should be free. You don't need to own somebody or have a piece of paper that says that that person belongs to you if you're confident enough in the love that you have. So you're kind of being inspired by things like that, where you're realising I don't have to be completely and utterly restricted or attached to somebody here to be able to love them. Because I feel like maybe you felt loss in the past, or felt like things weren't working out before, because there was always this expectation that you have to become the other person, or things are just a bit suffocating in relationships for you, I feel. But now that you've learnt that actually I'm good by myself, and I know who I am, I know what my passions are, I know what inspires me, and I'm looking for a person that complements those things and also feels that way about themselves. So you're walking away from anything that doesn't resonate with that, that doesn't serve that. And what I feel is that there's always been something there in the background that has resonated with that, that does feel the same way. Something that is authentic and truthful, honest. There's a real honesty coming through in this, and you're enjoying like being around honesty, because it's been, you know, the realization you're having has broken your heart a little bit, because for some of you, you feel like you may have wasted your time in the past, or that things just haven't gone the way that you would have hoped them to go. And that's, yeah, there is healing still to be done around that. And maybe you are still in the need to heal. So where's that Lovers again? You know, this is here, it's in the background, but maybe not quite ready for it to take off yet. Yeah, there's a need for restriction on this. So let's get you a clarifying card. The feels are there. The feelings are definitely there. And they're asking you to be really confident in this connection. Okay, whatever it is to you, however it is to you, there's a need for you to be really confident in yourself within it. And that's what's going to be the success. That's what's going to help this to move to calmer waters, to be that calm after the storm. Okay. So I'm going to leave this reading here for you. If that resonates with you, do drop me a message or an email. And remember, this is my only account. I will never reach out to you first. Oh my God. Do you know what? I never even picked any runes for this. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry today. I've got to be somewhere, but I wanted to get a video out there as well to you guys. This is commitment to self. Commitment to self is what is going to heal this connection, is what is going to make this connection thrive. Yeah, your intention should be commitment on all levels. So if this connection feels good to you, then it's time for you to create that balance. Yeah, we've got Athala there. This is a real deep connection. There's like a feeling of family around this as well. Threes may be significant to you today also. But yeah, there's this real energy about once you are fully committed to yourself, know what it is that you want and who you are, then you can step into this relationship, because it feels like this is a real deep soulmate connection. It's an important relationship that two people are learning to really be themselves, to know themselves fully before they step in with another person. Yeah, so it's giving you that, I feel like I want to pick another card. It's giving you that feeling of like, I know who I am, I know what I am. I'm not going to put on the other person. We're going to support each other. Another 3. I've got a feeling the next 3 days are going to be quite prominent for you. Okay, so just watch out for that. Okay. Yeah. So if this resonates with you, do drop me a DM or an email, and I would love to speak to you. And this is my only account. I will never reach out to you first. Have a blessed day.